Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I am getting ready to watch The Good Witch season 5. I love The Good Witch series. Good, clean, wholesome fun. I'm going to try not to say so much so that I have less editing. And this will be good practice for me with speaking because I say and so a lot. One word I have quit saying so much is like. I used to say that every other word, like a good old valley girl. And luckily, I don't say that as much anymore. So I am working on all the just to let you know that. The good thing with editing is I'm learning where the are just by the shape of the the sound bar. So, all right. Let's watch The Good Witch. I have Purdy down here beside me. You guys can't see her, and I'm not putting the camera down because my pajamas tend to um, the button seam tends to buckle. Buckle is usually in, but it gaps. So I'm not going to take the risk on showing stuff I don't want to show because I haven't learned how to put in a decency bar yet. So we'll slowly learn things, but not yet for that. At any rate, I can't. It's been so long since I've seen the last episode of The Good Witch. I can't remember all the details. So I'm watching the recap, and then we'll start the um, episode 1 of season 5. There probably isn't anything in the recap that I'm going to show you guys, but it's been a long time. I can't even remember all the characters' names. I just remember their faces and kind of what their role is and that sort of thing. I want to call the doctor James or Jim. I don't think that's right though. Um, and it's not Charlotte the Good Witch. See, it's been so long I can't even remember names, but I'm terrible. Once I haven't had to deal with something, names go right out the window. I always told my clients they never had to worry about confidentiality because it wouldn't be long before I forgot. So here we go. Episode 1, season 5 of The Good Witch. Come along on this good fun journey with me.
Some say he never made his way to her, and others say
that they were reunited, and that she left the ruby behind to allow true love to blossom in Middleton every Halloween since.
And you have finished that story for me ever since you were 8.
I can't help it. I just love it so much. Wow.
I like her new hairstyle. That looks newish. I think it was more one length before.
Oh.
Are those for the gala?
My mom's wedding. She's getting married the next day.
How exciting.
It is exciting. True love is tested when you're trying to find a cake that you both like.
I know the cake I could pick. I saw it at a cafe in Paris.
Oh, I adore Paris, and I adore this place. I'm Madison Brubaker.
Cassie Nightingale, welcome to Grey House.
I'm so glad to be staying here while I visit my Edward. I hope my room is ready because I have to make myself amazing.
No.
The whole place is under 3 feet of water.
No wedding?
Nah, not unless we use snorkels.
But if you watch this show, you know something always works out for her. After all, she is the Good Witch. I got Jim. Well, I didn't really get Jim. I got that it was 3 letters. I said Jim instead of Sam. It's Cassie, not Charlotte. I got the C right. Close. Unless she spells it with a K, but I'm pretty sure it's a C that she spells Cassie with. And then her sister, I forget her name because she has a different last name also, I believe. Unless, can't remember if she took on the Nightingale, or not Nightingale, um, took on their family name or not. Was it Meriwether? Um, We'll see.
today.
I'll be fine.
Fine. Oh, no, 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 no.
She gets me every time. She she comes across very shallow and self-important and all that kind of stuff, but when the moment counts, she comes through and does think of others and that sort of stuff. So, but it's I guess a good contrast to Cassie.
I'm sure.
Seriously? There's a whole plate of them inside.
What's up? You seem kind of down.
I feel bad for my mom.
I can't remember if they truly made up. I remember they had a big fight. They agreed to fake the niceness with each other. But I don't remember them truly making up.
This is kind of ironic.
I've never heard of an ironic pumpkin patch.
Us taking a walk. Been so busy planning our lives together, we haven't seen much of each other lately.
Yeah, now that you mention it,
We
I
have quite a few
kinda missed
pumpkin
you.
Not
growers in my
surprised.
area.
Pretty great company.
Well, let me clarify. I missed you.
Why can't you do that?
Because I already signed up for the face painting, and I have seen your decorating skills.
Should do it, pal. Show some town pride.
Yeah, that's not really my thing.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Wait, what just happened?
Good morning. Can I help
You
you
got
find
roped
something?
into
I'm in
something.
the mood for a cafe.
I thought that maybe you would want to do more as a family. But I guess that we're not really family yet, so.
Wait,
Guilt trip.
are you trying to guilt me into this?
Yes? Is it working?
It might help us take our minds off postponing the wedding.
I couldn't agree more.
Bet you carve a mean pumpkin.
Let's do this.
Great.
She learned her guilt trip from her mama. Backstory on me, way back when, from about 2000 until about 2005 maybe, I used to have pumpkin parties at my house where my friends would carve pumpkins and then we'd eat the pumpkin seeds and all that. I didn't make pumpkin pies or anything out of the guts, but um, it was something that was fun to do. And then I became a slob and didn't invite anybody over. I would love to have a place as pretty as that,
Hey,
Hey.
but I
you
can't
look familiar.
keep
We met?
clean long enough to have a
Stop you.
place
I
like
have a
that.
fiance.
Ah, that's so weird. I do too. I was hoping to have lunch with mine.
I'm sure she would love that.
And actually, part of what I'm hoping I get from doing the vlogging and stuff is that I do stay cleaner because I have to keep the kitchen clean to show you the meals. And I'm going to clean the bathroom tomorrow because tomorrow I plan on cutting my hair, which you'll probably see that video before you see this one. So I'm trying to have that motivation on staying clean. Nobody ever visits me, so I never clean, which has made me very lazy. Plus, I have 7 cats, and I could vacuum, and then 5 minutes later, there's cat hair, cat balls of hair somewhere coming out from somewhere. So it almost feels pointless, which is another reason why I didn't do it a lot. But I'm trying to get better about that. I've been working on things. I have one cat who has chronic UTIs, and I finally decided to put him in the back bedroom, and he stays in there, and he has a roommate so that he's not completely lonely because I can hear them wrestling from time to time. So the house is smelling better since he's back there. He also doesn't like the litter robot, which I have. I love it. But he hates it. So between his UTIs and him hating the litter box, the house got pretty bad. So it smells a lot better. I would have Dad come over and tell me if it smells better or passable or, that kind of stuff. And he would say, smells like a litter box. Or he'll say, not bad. So he's been my tester because he'll be honest with me. I know he will. Whereas my friends may not be so honest with me. So I'm slowly working on things, slowly getting things cleaned up. I cleaned off the kitchen table, but now I have aluminum foil all over it because Fangs, who eventually you'll meet, likes to get up there and then knock things off. And I don't know how to keep her off other than the aluminum foil. And I'm going to have to start doing that with my kitchen counters because she gets up there too. So what I've thought about is putting an aluminum foil wall where it's crimped around the edge of the counter and then the rest of it's up. And maybe that will deter her from getting on the kitchen counters. But I don't want to have to keep that up all the time because I'm always at the kitchen counters. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with that. But we'll figure something out. Basement smells a lot better, is kind of cleaned up. I got a lot of filing done, so it's getting better. So I'm slowly getting there with things, and I'm hoping the vlogging will push that forward a little bit more. So we'll see. All right, back to the show. I wonder if she's working for Blairsville, but feeling guilty about working for Blairsville.
Well, I better get these books to the hospital. I just wanted to check in on you.
How did you even know I was here?
A lot like her mama.
You think William
Hi.
returned to Patience?
I believe the
You want to tell
ruby
everybody
lent
hi?
his heart back to hers.
You want to tell everybody hi? This is Purdy. She's 19. Sometimes forget what she's doing. Sometimes forgets that my chest is not a lap. Is she going to matchmake, or does she know that they are the two that were together? If she knows, I missed where the hint was. I missed what he said. That was episode 1. Got a little bit of mystery going on. I think she's going to hook up Edward and I forget new girl's name. I think Edward is the one that the girl was talking about as far as meeting him and that sort of thing. If Edward said something that keyed her in that he's the missing link, then I missed it. I think this show will be hard to react to because there won't be a lot of shocking surprise type stuff, but it might be, as far as my reaction, it might be more of a memory lane type of thing where I share things that it reminds me of, if that makes sense. So I'm reacting to it still, but it's not necessarily to the show itself, just what it jars as far as memories for me. So, but that was episode 1 of The Good Witch, season 5. Join me next time for episode 2. Everybody take care.